In remembrance of those who lost their lives in U.S. military service, people gathered at Troy Field and Deschutes Memorial Gardens in Bend today. Bola Badabo spoke with the families and friends of fallen veterans.
Memorial Day is a time to reflect on and celebrate those who've lost their lives defending our nation. As I spoke with those who showed up to honor the war dead, some people shared fond memories of a loved one, some people cried, and others showed their honor in silence.
It's complete respect, complete thanksgiving. It's a complete and just sadness and grief, but yet celebration that I'm able to benefit from somebody else's sacrifice.
People came to pay their respects to fallen service members at the Deschutes Memorial Gardens and at the Memorial Day reading of names at Troy Field in Bend. Pam Mint spoke in the ceremony at the Deschutes Memorial Gardens in honor of lives lost. She served in the Army Reserves component for 39 years and retired as a colonel.
And so many people are out of touch with what goes on in the military, and out of touch that we're still dying. There's people who die in training, and we need to acknowledge their sacrifice. We need to have an appreciation for those people, for those families who no longer have a loved one, and for those who gave their today for us to have our tomorrow.
For the annual reading of names, about 45 volunteers read the names, ages, and hometowns of every U.S. service person killed in Afghanistan since 2001 and Iraq since 2003.
Jonathan B. Thornsberry, 22, McDowell, Kentucky.
The event was put on by the group We Are Remembering Not Just a Number and is expected to take until 11 p.m. on Monday.
There is a part of sorrow where they're going to be missed.
Robert Cusick served 12 years on active duty in the Marine Corps and 11 years in the Army National Guard. He served in Vietnam in 1968.
I survived. My mission now is, which I've been doing since 1989, I go out and I'm with the Rifle Honor Squad. We do the rifle volleys for the funerals.
Since 1989, Cusick has been part of 800 funerals.
The company I shipped over to Vietnam with, the Marines that actually shipped over, 50% of them are on the Vietnam Wall.
The 45-minute ceremony at the Deschutes Memorial Gardens included a 21-gun salute and the playing of taps.
So many people think it's just one day, but we live it every day.
More than 1.3 million service members have lost their lives fighting for our freedoms. These events are one of many ways we honor those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. Bola Badabo, News Channel 21.